Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Oni Pepperoni, and thank you for clicking on the video. Recently, we reached Masters, and this is the game that got us there. So I just wanted to do some match commentary just to show you guys that you don't have to play 100% super clean, and you can just take over. So basically, for most of my majority of climbing with success, I've been playing jungle. And specifically greninja jungle. It's been great, and this last game I just so happened to fill jungle with greninja, and it went really well. So let's just go through it real quick. I'm extremely excited, and this is my first time like ever reaching it to the top in any MOBA at all. I really don't play MOBAs like this. This is really my first serious MOBA, so it's been a great learning experience. So we're just gonna get right into it. All right, so I'm probably going to do the typical jungle rotation thing, do the U-shape rotation, and head to top lane. I'm pretty sure I went top lane. I was super nervous. At this point, I had gotten here before, one match away, and then lost 3 in a row, went back to rank 4. And then I gave it a couple nights, and I came back to the game, and then we had some success here. So this is just me doing my best to clear. It's not 100% perfect, you know, but you don't really have to. You don't really have to be with greninja. He's doing a lot for me right now. So I see that my bottom lane is kind of struggling, but they're staying alive, so I'm not too worried about them right now. Oh well, yeah, Slowpoke got the kill, which is great. So we're gonna get that invisibility. I messed that up. I'm supposed to a little bit. But we'll see if we get anybody here. I don't think so. So Pikachu is super good. Oh yeah, I'm counter ganking. So Pikachu is really good early, and it's good to see him. I recently found the secret to filling, and sometimes Pikachu is a really viable, great option. More on that later. I'll probably have a video about how to fill as a solo queue a little bit later. But here we're just harassing, trying to get the bees down, trying to poke them out of there, maybe pick up a kill or two. We don't, but we do force them out, and I do win the middle jungle, so I think I'll be able to take the middle. Yes, okay, yes, I'm gonna start doing that. It's going pretty well so far. So usually I've also updated how I do the jungle from here. Usually, like now, I wouldn't do this because I kind of am a little bit new. Lucario's stealing some food there, which is fine. We got an opportunity to team up on him, but we let him get away. So I probably wouldn't do this now. I probably would do the same U rotation, go into jungle, fight for bees, then come back down and clear immediately and not waste so much time trying to really poke them out like that. Just so I can hurry up and get a head start, because I really need to hit that level. Is it 7 or 8? I'm just trying to get surf as fast as possible, right? So I'm kind of debating here, should I just go grab this last one or should I just help fight bottom lane? I'm deciding to grab it because I just need to put myself over the edge, and then we get surf. So it's level 7. Yeah, so we get surf. Now I'm feeling, this is when I start feeling myself with greninja. Like, now I feel like I can like just fight anybody. I don't fucking care. So here's a weakened greninja. I'm gonna try to pick the kill up, but I think I messed it up. Yeah, here, but that's okay. He's backing, so I'm gonna steal a lot of experience because I want to be as fed as possible, especially in solo queue. Like, I can't trust you guys with it. I'm sorry. So I'm going to go ahead and start Dreadnought in hopes that they'll overextend because they're not really in a strong position right now. The only person I get the bait with is the Crustle, but they're not really engaging the way I want to, and then I end up stealing it. That's actually super dangerous. I probably would not do that nowadays, because that was super close. He could have stole that. Yeah, so I like doing this a lot. If they're just on the point being super annoying like that, I just pop super and just go ham like that. It's probably not the best use, but I feel like since his unite move is the shape of the goal, like I should use it on the goal to push them off. It's probably a really bad way to go about that, but it usually works out for me. So they ended up getting row, which is okay. I probably should surf into that, but I decide not to. I get the reset, do some decent damage, get rid of the tank. At this point, I'm really thinking about singling out Machamp making sure that he doesn't do too much damage, too much displacement at that. Here's a War Turtle. So we're gonna fight while he holds him off, because I think that's probably the best way to do this. And then once they get pretty low, then I go back. So I'm not really looking for too many kills. I don't really try to kill that much. I just try to get them super weak to where them pressing forward is really a bad idea. And then here we'll just harass a little bit just to see what they'll do. See, Mr. Mime got a kill down there. And yeah, so we were able to push them off a little bit, which is good. But with greninja, I'm trying to stay super safe unless I really have to fight. So here, I'm not going to get the kill here because he's going to run, even though it was super close. Like, look how low he was. Like, I was going to steal that Ludicolo, but I want to play super safe. I don't feel like I need it, so I'll get the smaller guy. And then I think this Lucario is like not really that great, so I was pretty confident that I can get away. And then we're going back down for Dread. I think we win Dread here. They're just getting destroyed. Mr. Mime did really good at his mix roll here. I'm gonna surf to get the extra health, and then Mr. Mime's blocking him off, but I'm gonna pop ult again, especially around the objectives, just to make sure I get it. Like, I'm really liberal with my ult ability before the actual like 3 minute and 30 second cutoff. Usually what I do, I save that because I get the reset. So I killed the Dread, resetted Surf, and then got the kill on Crustle. I really like seeing those kind of plays. I'm debating, just trying to see what they'll do. And you see, I haven't gone back to clear my jungle at all because I've been getting so much experience. But I think that's a bad play. I think you need to kind of pull back when you've clearly won the fights and let your teammates get their experience, and then I'll go back to the jungle, you know? So I would play a few things differently nowadays. I say nowadays like this didn't happen like 2 days ago. But it's really important, like, to replay your matches and see what you're doing, because I naturally do that when I play fighting games, but I never thought to do it in this MOBA until a few days ago. Super helpful. Lucario tried to steal, I guess. Ended up getting killed for it. But Champ, I'm definitely looking out for him. Wish I got the kill. I think Pikachu might go in there and grab it, though. He's really good at securing those last hits. Oh, yeah, he went the wrong way. He might die. We're just going to hold him here. We might be able to get a kill on Lucario. No. Yeah, I really want them to get these bees. I'm keeping an eye out on Pikachu and them down there, just because you never know. And that last Dread, I'm not interested in it, but if my team wants it, I'll let them go ahead and grab it. That's just how it works. Like, and you just deal with it. You have to just deal with shit. Like, when things happen, you can't get mad. I thought the Machamp was going to chase me because he seemed kind of aggro, but he didn't. He decided not to. But yeah, you have to deal with things. Like, when things happen, people will steal from your jungle early. People will press fights they probably shouldn't. So here I'm seeing that it's like getting close to that double score time, and I'm gonna go ahead, hide in the bushes, and then once it's evident that I can score and get double, I'm gonna pop out with the smoke screen and try to score. They ended up getting Dread, which is okay. We just have to deal with it, right? So we got the 100 as like a little security net. I had full confidence that they wouldn't be able to actually finish it. I'm thinking about when to use the Unite move. My time probably could have been better spent, like actually putting down DPS, but I see they're low. I'm popping in, and I'm going to try to get some kills, and then I'm going to try to get Dread. Their greninja is getting bodied, so he could not steal, which is good. And then I think they just end up surrendering here, which is really great. So the team comp here is really good. I just want to take a quick note of it. So, like, I'll get into this more later, but when it comes to crafting a team in solo queue and you feeling, like, I got lucky. I could have just went ahead and just picked Greninja Jungle, which is always good, right? But you see how the Pikachu, we have a Pikachu, we have a Slowpoke, which is another tank, and then somebody went Blastoise, and then we have a mixed attacker defender thing with Mr. Mime, right? this is really good because Pikachu is good early. Blastoise takes a while to ramp up. Slowbro is pretty good early, and Mr. Mime is kind of like a mid kind of thing. Like he's pretty good throughout the game, right? So we got two kind of late gamers, but I'm good because I'm in the jungle, and the other guys are like really strong early, so they're holding it down, while the two late gamers are like really ramping up experience and like setting themselves up for success. So I think that's a really good way to think about your team comp, is really not only the roles that you're filling, but who's good early, who's good late, and making sure you have a good balance of the two, right? That's super, super good. But you see we win. Of course, that's great. And then I get my sweet, sweet master trophy. Oh my god, it was great. This was amazing. And we got MVP, of course. So if you're in jungle and you're not getting MVP, you played the game wrong. Honestly. Now, sometimes people are just super good and you just can't help it. Well, yeah, thank you so much for kicking in to the end of the video. Really appreciate you tuning in, taking a look at my Masters game. I'm having so much fun with this game. There's still so much stuff to do still in this game. Masters doesn't mean that you stop, but it's super, super fun. I'm going to be making a Smurf account so I can play with other people. That rule where you have to be at least 2 ranks in kind of guards me away from playing with a lot of other people that I really want to play with and get into this game. So that's a thing that's going to happen. I might end up doing a free-to-play run on an alt account, which would be great. But other than that, you know, if you liked the video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe, and you know, check out some of the other content. I got a solo queue tier list coming up on my honest opinion, the ones that I had, and also a build kind of guide-ish kind of thing, where I'll show you some of the builds that I run. Some of my stuff is very off meta, some of it is very meta, but yeah, just look out for more content in the future. Appreciate you guys, and be safe.